Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Naresh Chetri. Today in this video, I'm going to discuss about the modern cryptography system, also the three types of the algorithms that are commonly used today. As you already know, the cryptography, when it comes to mind, that means the process of encryption and the decryption that we have talked before about the cryptography. Today's modern crypto system, they normally use computationally complex algorithms and long cryptography keys to meet the cryptography goals. The four goals, as we already know of the cryptography, are CIAN, what we call it confidentiality, integrity, authentication, and non-repudiation. So normally the three types of the algorithms that are commonly used today when it comes to the modern cryptography, as you have already seen, the symmetric, asymmetric hashing algorithms. So in this video today I will go through the symmetric algorithm, as you have seen the symmetric key cryptography process, and we will talk about some strength and weakness of the symmetric key encryption and how it differs from the asymmetrics. And we will talk about the asymmetric and the hash algorithm in our next video. So let's talk about the cryptographic secrecy. That means the rapid increase in the computing power today allows us to use the increasingly long keys in our cryptographic efforts. But however, this same computing power is also in the hand of the crypto analyst. They try to attempt to defeat the algorithm we use. That's why it's essential to outpace very sufficiently long keys that will defeat the contemporary cryptanalysis efforts. Early days, there was a concept called security through obscurity. That means the best way to keep the algorithm secure was to hide the details. So which is not the case today. But today the modern crypto systems, they do not rely on the algorithm secrecy. That means they rely on the secrecy of one or more cryptographic keys used. Yeah. So here that secret keys, we have used the same keys as the secret key because we are on the symmetric key, where we use the other pair of the keys as public key and the private key when it comes to asymmetric key cryptography, which we will talk later. So the length of the key here is extremely important factor. That means that length will determine the strength of the crypto system. Like we will talk about the data encryption standard DES, which was 56-bit. So today, which is no longer secure, we should use at least 128-bit or more than that, 256-bit or even 512 bits. So that's the same thing. So the 56-bit, several decades ago, that 56-bit the DES algorithm was created, and the 56-bit was considered sufficient to maintain the security of the data, which is no longer, because there are several advances in the cryptanalysis system. Several new algorithms are there. So modern cryptographic system, that's what I was telling, at least 128-bit key. So longer the key, that would be harder to break the crypto system, or that makes the crypto system secure, or whatever the use of the modern complex algorithm. So now let us start. The first one, use the n-1 by 2 keys for the n participants when it comes to the symmetric key algorithm, which has several merits and demerits when we compare with the asymmetric key algorithm. The symmetric key algorithm is also known as the secret key or the private key, because we only use the one key, which we have already seen over here, either in the case of encryption or in the case of the decryption, that means on the receiver end. So that's why the secret key cryptography, it relies on the shared secret of the encryption key that is distributed to all members who participate in the communication. So the all members, they have the secret key, whoever they participate in the communication, more than 2 members. So this key is used by all parties in the sense the parties are sender and receiver, in order to encrypt and in order to decrypt the message. So that means for the dual purpose we use. So that means the sender and receiver both possess a copy of the shared key. That means whatever the shared key we have over here, that's the copy of the shared key whatever we have over here in case of the receiver. So symmetric key has several weaknesses, so we will talk about one by one. So primarily the four weakness that leads to the development of the asymmetric key, or these weaknesses are overcome by the asymmetric key encryption algorithm, which we will talk in our next video about the asymmetric key encryption algorithm. First is the key distribution is a major problem here. That means the parties must have a secure method of exchanging the secret key before establishing the communication with symmetric key protocol. That means if a secure electronic channel is not available, then we should have an offline key distribution method which must be often used. That is why it's called out of band exchange. The second one is the symmetric key cryptography does not implement the non-repudiation. So non-repudiation, it is one of the fourth goal of the cryptography, the CIAM. So this fourth goal, the non-repudiation, is not implemented by the symmetric key. That means because any communicating party can encrypt and decrypt the message with the shared secret key, there is no way to prove that the message was where the message was given as originated. So the third one, as we say, the third weakness, that the algorithm is not scalable. That means in the sense that it is extremely difficult for larger group to communicate using symmetric key cryptography. That means the security private communication between individual in the group can be achieved only if each possible combination of user they share a private key. As you have seen, we say either they share a private key or share a secret key. And the last one is the key generation, so which is one of the tedious process. That means each time a participant leaves the group, all the keys shown by the participant must be discarded. That means that keys should be regenerated often, which is the four primary weakness of the symmetric key algorithms, and we will discuss the weakness overcome by the asymmetric algorithms in our next video. I hope this helps, and thank you for watching.